delayed opening of the COPS portal, perhaps in the discussion.
After consultations with the university's funding board and other stakeholders, President William Ruto has scrapped the differentiated unit cost funding model for universities and tvets. New students joining universities through the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service will receive funding based on need.
Funding to students shall combine scholarships, loans, and household contributions on graduated scale, scientifically determined by means testing instrument. The means testing instrument is an instrument that has been developed by Higher Education Loans Board over the last 20 years.
Students who receive placement at private universities will, however, not be eligible for scholarships and will only receive loans.
The students in our private universities equally deserve our support. That's why we have said they will qualify for Higher Education Loans Board, just like all the other students.
The model will disburse scholarships and loans with deficits set off by household contributions.
45,000 students will be funded fully by the government of Kenya, and in our TVET institutions, 42,000 students this year will equally be funded fully by the government of Kenya. Students from less needy households joining university will receive government scholarship of up to 53% and loans from the government of up to 40%, a total of 93%. The able students from able households joining university will be funded through a government scholarship up to a maximum of 38% of the cost of the program and 55% in form of loans. TVET category, the less needy students joining TVET will receive government scholarship up to a maximum of 50% and 30% loans from the government. Their households will pay 20% of the cost. The able students joining TVET will be funded to the tune of 32% for government scholarship and 48% for government loans, and their households will equally contribute 20%.
The model will come into effect in the new academic year. Continuing students will, however, be supported by the existing DUC model. The President has to this end instructed the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics to develop a graduated scale that will see university and TVET fees increase every year to match sector needs.
Universities will therefore be required to declare and publicize the actual cost of their programs. No public university shall levy additional charges or raise its fees without the approval of the University Funding Board.
The new model is expected to solve funding challenges experienced by universities, which are said to be indebted to the tune of 60 billion shillings.
Thank you.
Muriel Adhiambo, K24, Nairobi.